Yo, how's it hanging, comedy fans? Welcome back to the frickin' show. Today we're going to be checking out Louis CK's supposed protege, Adrienne Lapalucci. Now go ahead and backhand me in the comments for butchering her name because I'm not afraid of your little baby hands. So I recently became aware of this comedian by watching the JRE with Louis CK on it. In fact, I've got a clip right here where you can hear him talk about how great she is. So I figure if she's that good, we should check her out because maybe we finally found ourselves a funny female comedian. I hope she's good enough to cure what ails me because I gotta tell you guys, I am frickin' sick again. But here's the problem. It's 2023, and this chick, she's not uploaded any video of herself doing comedy in nearly a decade. So let's go watch some video that I could find and see how good she used to be. Because quite frankly, Lou didn't say she was smart, and if she wants to succeed, she needs to get some material online so she has this giant opportunity of Louis CK name-dropping her on the biggest podcast by one of the most respected comedians. It's insane. You got all these people who want to know who you are now, and there's nothing. So let's go watch some Gotham Comedy Club from 8 years ago. All right. She better get her shit together.
All right. You've seen this next comedian on David Letterman. Please welcome Adrienne Iapalucci, please.
Letterman? That's interesting. I don't think I saw a clip from her on Letterman when I was looking.
Thank you. I am a native New Yorker. Yes. Born and raised from the Bronx, and I still live there. Yes. It's like me and one other white family left. Every day I go up to their house, I'm like, you're not moving, right? I don't want to be here by myself. Most of my friends I grew up with, they moved when they got money. Me and my family, we never really had any money, so my mother's like, we're just gonna wait for white to come back around. Most of my neighbors are Hispanic, and they're just like constantly blasting their Spanish music. Yeah, there they are. Like, I wake up to Spanish music, I go to sleep to Spanish music. It's to the point now I don't even dream in English anymore. All my dreams have subtitles. Which sucks because I don't wear my glasses to bed. I was walking my dogs the other day. It was like 2 a.m, and like these 2 black guys were walking up the block, so I just went back in the house. And I told my boyfriend that. He's like, that's kind of racist. And I was just like, so? Does me no good to not be racist if I'm dead.
That's a very Louis joke. That's a very Louis joke. I can hear him making that joke. I can see why he likes her.
Nobody's gonna come to my funeral after I've gotten stabbed to death and be like, well, at least she wasn't racist. This is the thing, though. People say racist things, though. It doesn't necessarily make them racist. Like, whenever somebody cuts me off in traffic, I always just say whatever race they are. And then I thought about it one day. I was like, why do you do that? You're not actually racist. And I was like, oh, it's because I know nothing else about this person, and I want to hurt them the quickest way I can. So it's my way of saying, hey, I just got to get to know you better to offend you. Like, you can't just yell out at every car that cuts you off, like, hey, I'm glad you got molested as a child. And hope it hits. It's a pretty big gamble. Imagine the guy, though, that's really upset. He's like, how'd you know I was molested as a child? Like, dude, I've just been saying that to the last 200 cars that cut me off. I'm just glad you had a shitty childhood. Worst thing about living in the Bronx is the cops. Like, I absolutely hate the cops. They're such assholes. Like, the other day I was walking home and this cop was like, keep it moving. I was like, I'm walking. I don't know if he expected me to break out into a skip. But I said to him, I was like, this interaction is actually stopping me from keeping it moving. I don't know what it is about cops. I don't know why they can't just be nice people. You know what I mean? It's like, why do they think they're better than you? You know what I mean? It's like, you're not a knight. Nobody bequeathed anything onto you. You just took a test I didn't want to take.
That's a good point.
Like the other day, I was trying to get into the left-hand lane, and I thought this cop was going to let me go, but he wasn't. So he pulls up near my car, and he's like, hey, are you serious? And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty serious about getting into the left-hand lane. But like what I really wanted to say is, what's your rush? You're already at fucking work.
All right, she's pretty funny. I can see why Louis would like her. She's a little slow for my taste. I want the jokes coming a little quicker, You know, you don't have to be like Andrew Scholes, who I also like, but it doesn't have to be rapid fire. But the crowd wasn't laughing hard enough to dictate as much space as she was giving for the crowd to laugh. That feels like padding to me. So if I could give her some advice 8 years ago, it would be tighten it up just a little bit. I'd love to see what she's got now, but again, nothing out there into the ether. So, lady, get your stuff together so that we can react and spread the word of how funny you could possibly be. See you guys next time.